I'm back up at the apiary. I think it's been just over a week since I last checked their feed, and it's been very dry, which has been wonderful, but very cold. So follow me, let's have a look and see if any of the feed needs replacing. So here I am. I'm actually in the apiary, and I think I've said it before, I always find the complete silence of the hives rather eerie. That's hive 1, 2 and 3, and they just stay there, looking like there's no life in there, but there is. And the life, I don't know why I'm whispering, it's they're not asleep, they're busy, they really are busy keeping the temperature of the hive consistent and the queen warm and fed. So there is, although it's really silent, a lot of life going on in there. Weird, it's making me whisper. This is hive number 5. I want all my hives to survive, of course I do, I'm a beekeeper, but this one was the one I had so much trouble with last year, and that I wasted a lot of time and effort on it, but it did come good in the end. Now, I know some beekeepers would just say you should have just let it go and started a new one, but it in the end it started, and there was queen and she was laying, and but I've never met her, so I really want to get this one through to see how she managed above all the others to make a go of it with these what were very naughty bees. So let's have a look inside. Oh look, they're there, they're still eating, it's lovely. Let me show you, the sun's come out, the sky behind me is blue. Oh, it's so joyful. Look at this, there they all are. Oh, good girls, good girls. They're doing well, they really are. There we go, girls. Oh, it's just so lovely. There we go. Let's pop this on. Stop looking at the merit. Get them covered up. And just take the joy out of knowing that they're all still there. That's so great. Oh, I didn't check the varroa board. There we go. You can see here she's spread out nicely. I hope you can see there's a bit of a shadow with the sun over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames. You can see it there. Well, that's absolutely superb. All 5 hives alive and well, 5 alive. I'm just going to do Chalice's hive as well, have that, make sure they're okay. And yeah, do you know, it's at times like this I really wished I'd brought a thermos flask of coffee and I could just sit beside them for another sort of 20 minutes or so, just knowing that there's life in there and that those wonderful little girls have made it so far. Of course, there is one more thing to do, and that's check the entrances. So I've hefted them, I've checked the varroa boards, I've checked their feed, so I'm going to check the entrances. Hive number 5, see, they've moved that little girl that was lying there. That's fine, absolutely no problem there. So all I have to do now is make a note of what I've seen up here, and yeah, I'll be back in a week's time to keep an eye on them. Thank you for joining me once again, and I hope you've enjoyed seeing the bees as much as I have.